Good afternoon. So I'm here with my Umarex Race Gun, and I've got 20 Umarex steel BBs. Now I've got 3 targets. I've got a target at 10 yards, a target at 12.5 metres, and I've got 6 cans at 15 metres. So I'm going to take 10 shots at the 2 paper target, zooming in on the 12.5 metre, and then we're going to reload and see if we can hit the cans at 15 metres. So yeah, so pop the magazine in like so, pop the slide back, and we're ready to go. So 10 shots, freestanding, 10 yards. Fresh CO2. That's high and central. First shot may be a little high because of the actual fresh CO2. That's a bit better. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, that's 10. So we're going to zoom in on the 12.5 metre target. Try the same again. See how we do. It is quite gusty today, so we'll see how they group. Aim point. Yeah, I think we'll go for the same aim point actually. A little low, then a little bit higher. I think that's 6. Right, I think that's the final shot. So we'll drop the magazine, fire the action off. So yeah, that's 12.5 metres out. We'll bring those 2 targets up, have a closer look. Move around a little bit, and like I said, it is quite gusty. The wind's swirling around quite strong gusts actually at times. So we'll see how we do. Right, so that's not too bad considering the wind. So at 10 yards, freestanding, that's 10 shots. The first high shot there was the very first shot, and I just altered the aim slightly. So there's 9 shots there, and that's probably about 1.25 inch group, freestanding with the fixed sight. So that is really good. For a BB shooter, that's quite impressive. At 12.5 metres, aim point was here, just below the actual, well actually it was actually on the lower part of the black, which is aimed a little bit higher. And you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sort of 7 grouped around here. So keeping still, I managed to get a reasonable group. That's about like, probably about 1 inch group, yeah, about 2 pence group. So when you think about it, if you keep still, yeah, and you haven't got the wind, I reckon that'd group quite nicely. So yeah, that's pretty impressive for a BB shooter at 12.5 metres. So what we're going to do next, we're going to pause the video, reload, and then we're going to have a crack at those cans at 15 metres. Okay, and that's the police helicopter up. Probably looking for me. Hope you like a little video. Take care, and thanks for watching. Good afternoon. So I'm back with my Umarex Race Gun, and I've got 6 cans at 15 metres inside with my target boxes. So we're going to zoom in on that. We've got 21 Umarex steel BBs and see how we can hit them. Aim point will probably be, good question, probably centre of the can, maybe very slightly to the right. So here you go. And we're talking very slightly to the right. That's what I hit there. I don't think I hit them before. Let's try them before again. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Just put the safety on. So that is 15 metres out, freestanding, with the fixed sights here. So we've got safety on, obviously. But what we'll do, we'll drop the mag, yeah, and just decocker. Just hold the trigger, hold the hammer back, pull the trigger, and take the actual, release the actual hammer forward. Obviously CO2 is out, so it's safe. So that's 15 metres out. Those cans, the soup cans there, was 2.9 inches in diameter. So yeah, aim point was centre of the can, very, very slightly to the right, as you saw from the grouping from the 12.5 metre group. The BBs are being blown slightly, swirling around and being blown slightly to the left. So that's pretty good. So yeah, really impressed with that. So what do I think of this? Yeah, I think it shoots really well. If you can see iron sights, yeah, once you set these up, things I did with this, obviously I put a little bit of Loctite 222 on the actual screw there once I set the actual elevation up, because obviously that was moving, it wasn't very good. This pin here was loose, so I put a tiny little dab of super glue, just a little smidge on, only a tiny bit, knocked it in, and that's not moved since. Okay. And someone said that sometimes the back of the hammer hits the beaver tail, and I did notice there was a little mark there. So what I did, I just got a small file and just smoothed off the back of the actual trigger. It's all alloy, so just took some off, and then used a marker pen to fill in the black. And it doesn't seem to be hitting it now, so or marking it now. So that's a good. So that's only 3 things I found with this. Like I said about the trigger. The trigger's really nice. You just pull it, and you feel a little click, and then from there onwards, it's just a perfect release. So it's a really, once you take it to that point, then hold it there, and then you take the shot. It seems to be really good. The only things like plastic on this, obviously the grips and the trigger. It would have been really nice if they put an alloy trigger in or a metal trigger in. Yeah, maybe it would have worked a bit smoother. But yeah, it's one of those things about cost and everything. There's not a lot of pull on it. I think there's about £3 pull. I think it was £3 or £3.5 pull on the trigger. So it's not a massive pull. So you shouldn't have any issues with wear. Yeah, really, really nice. Good blowback. It will do three full magazines. Yeah, and a bit more actually. It's only 10 degrees today, but even yesterday and today I was getting. Yeah, 3 full magazines, that's 21 shots, plus another probably 10 on top of that. So you're getting like between 70 and 75 shots before the CO2 dropped off completely. So that's really good. Energy wise, it's doing about 1.8 foot-pounds energy. Yeah, averaging over 10 shots through the Crony. So yeah, foresight, the True Glow. You can actually have a True Glow rear sight, which comes with a box, but I prefer just having the single glow, and the actual view through that sight is really, really nice. I don't actually can show you this. It's misleading. It's difficult to see, but the gap, the air gap in that groove where the foresight sits in, is minimal, which actually makes the accuracy really good. There's less leeway in the rear sight with the foresight, so it's almost perfect outstretched. It's almost got a perfect sight picture for me. Well, for me anyhow. Okay. So yeah, really great pistol. So I hope you like that little outdoor shooting review. Take care, and thanks for watching.